put in. Sue Ann gave me a choice. She said I can either write a letter, I can record a video, or I can come and say hello to you in person, and there wasn't a choice actually. I actually really wanted to come and see you all in person today. So, don't you all wish that you had superpowers? You know, when I was young, I remember thinking that dreaming that I had the superpower of flight. And wouldn't that be amazing? I'd be the only human being in the world that could fly. And all people would look at me as if I was absolutely amazing. The truth is, I didn't, and I don't have the superpower of flight. But I do have a different power, and that's the power of imagination. And that's what I want to speak to you about today. I'm not the only person with imagination. All of you here today also have that power. It's something that you can tap into, because you can then go and imagine your future. What could I be? And that's something that's really important. You know, imagine who you could be and what you could be if you made enough really good decisions. And I think, so one of the reasons I wanted to be here today is because I wanted to congratulate you on some of those good decisions you've already made. You've already invested in yourself. You've actually spent a lot of time and effort uplifting yourself and going through training. And that's an initial good decision. And I want to really encourage you all to continue with those sorts of great decisions. The truth is, life is hard, and success in life is even harder. But if you can't imagine yourself being successful, then it's impossible. So when you make a mistake, imagine what you could have done to actually have avoided that mistake, and then try again with a new approach and see if that works. But if imagination is so awesome, why don't all people use it? If it's like such a fantastic thing, like surely everyone should just be embracing imagination. And the answer is simple, and that answer is that imagination is scary. So why is it scary? You know, when you paint a picture of who you could be and what you could accomplish, you don't only define for yourself what success looks like, but you've now upped the stakes in life, because you now also know what it looks like when you don't succeed. And that is something that is very scary. So the secret is, and the first secret in using imagination, is to practice using imagination. So practice small. You know, imagine what you could do. Imagine if you showed care to those people in your life. You know, showed them that you loved them. Imagine like tomorrow, what tomorrow would look like if you just did that. Start small, start succeeding. And then what you need to do is you need to really start imagining, like, let's say, what next month could look like, or next year could look like. And say, well, if I did enough things, if I made enough good decisions, and if I really said, well, let's take on quite as much responsibility as I can, and let's own my life, and work hard, and focus every day, what could I accomplish after a month, or after a year? Those are things that you can do, and you need to start practicing that imagination, start succeeding. So that's the second, that really leads me to the second secret of practicing imagination, and that is acting on your imagination. So yes, you need to start using your imagination, and that's it. Don't dream massive big, dream small. Small dreams, small imagination, small steps. But then start practice using your imagination. And what I mean by that is, you have to turn your dreams into actions. You need to be able to act on those dreams. And like any other skill, this skill improves with the more practice. The more and more you practice, the more the skill becomes something that's part of your arsenal. So you don't have to start with large dreams. You can start with small dreams, but it's way more important that you act on them, and every day you chip away. And when these small dreams add together, they transform and become a massive dream. So I want to really ask you to be brave enough to make imagination your friend. I want you to invite it into your home and make it a permanent part of your life. And I want you to dream of what your future looks like, what a remarkable future for yourself looks like. And that's really what imagination can help you achieve. And don't let others tell you what you can't do. Rather, use your imagination to work out what you can do. And then from every single day from here on in, try and achieve that. Focus on that and those dreams of what you can do. And that's really the message I wanted to give you today. Just be brave and make imagination your friend. Thank you. Thanks.